Report of a 1057. Suspect is male Caucasian, 5'9", 180 pounds, long hair and a beard. Suspect is wearing black leather, riding a bronze metallic Harley-Davidson motorcycle.
You're probably wondering who I am. I don't even know anymore. The media calls me the Night Warrior.
And in other news, the Night Warrior strikes again. The local vigilante was...
A vigilante? Do you know where that word comes from? In the 17 and 1800s here in America, groups of citizens banded together for the summary punishments of crimes. Lynching, burning, beating, justice. They believed that you can't escape justice, and so do I. Of course, I haven't always been a vigilante. In fact, I was just a college student until the day that I found that tape. Mom, how many times have I told you to label these tapes? I can't figure out what any of these are.
Your father used to do that for me. I think most of those are old soap opera tapes. What are you looking for?
Well, a couple of years ago, I taped a documentary off PBS. It was about hydrogen-powered engines. I thought it'd be good for my presentation at school.
It should be there. I haven't touched those in years.
I can tell.
I'm sorry. After your father died, I kind of let things go. I can't believe it's been 10 years.
Hey, what's this tape? Back behind the bookcase. It must be one of Dad's. It's a beta.
Beta? Your father loved that format. He used to say, VHS is crap. It'll never catch on.
Yeah, and he was listening to his 8-track in the Vega long after everyone else had bought cassette decks. It's a good thing he died, or we never would have had a CD player.
Stephen! What a terrible thing to say. Your father was a brilliant research scientist.
I know. I'm sorry, Mom. I was just kidding. I guess it wasn't very funny. So what do you think's on this tape?
I don't know. Didn't you put the old beta equipment out in the garage?
Yeah. So you see, that's how I found the tape. I never thought it would lead to this.
This is Graham Knight for Advanced Research Design.
I'm standing before the Knight Alternatively Fueled Vehicle. It may look like an ordinary car to you, but I assure you it is not. This is the prototype for the car of the future. Allow me to introduce to you our hydrogen propagation system. This collector extracts hydrogen from the air and converts it into a powerful fuel source for the onboard turbine engine. Essentially, this vehicle requires no additional fuel. You can understand how this will revolutionize automotive transportation. America will no longer be dependent upon fossil fuels. Gone will be the days of pollution and inefficient engines. The future is here today. The Mark 7 hydrogen-powered turbine is 10 times more powerful than a conventional motor, and it produces water as the only byproduct of combustion, making the Mark 7 the ideal power plant for automobiles. Of course, since hydrogen is a volatile substance, extra safeguards had to be taken to ensure the vehicle would not explode on impact with another car. The external skin has been molded out of a compound that is both rigid and flexible, allowing it to give a certain amount on impact and yet spring back to its original dimensions instantly. Our researchers hesitate to call the skin indestructible, but we have yet to find anything that can puncture it. It is our hope to see this technology reach the consumer market just as soon as possible, to help clean up our environment and to make our streets safer. Thank you.
Way to go, Dad.
Okay, I think it's running now. Listen,
The hell?
the government has seized control of our project. They want to make this beautiful vehicle into some kind of a tank or something. Good Lord, look, they've even put a laser cannon on it. I just don't understand minds that can do that. I didn't build this car to kill people with. They perverted this whole beautiful dream with their sick version of it. I'm going to try and get it out of here. Hide it somewhere if I can. Someone may be coming. The prototype is safe, but I'm not. I can't risk harming my family, but I have to say goodbye. Tape is for you, Lillian and Stephen. I love you both very much. I can't bear the thought of risking any harm coming to you. Therefore, that's why I've decided to destroy the prototype along with my designs.
Come in.
Dr. Jameson?
Stephen, how are you?
Fine. And you?
Well, finals are coming on, you know.
Don't remind me. Look, I need to talk to you.
Yes, of course. What is it?
It's about my father. You used to work with him at the research firm, didn't you?
Yes, but that was a lifetime ago.
What can you tell me about the project that he was working on when he died? Was it some kind of car?
That's a strange question. That was over 10 years ago. Why do you ask me now?
Well, I just started remembering bits and pieces of what he used to tell me. I thought it might be good research for my presentation.
I wish I could help you. Unfortunately, I worked in a different department than your father did. I really don't know what they were cooking up in his section.
Could it have been a car?
I suppose so. I know they were experimenting with hydrogen when your father was killed. Hydrogen-powered car. Fantastic. But if anyone could have done it, it would have been Graham. Oh, I've got a class to teach. I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help.
It's all right. Thank you anyway.
Graham, old sport, what have you done?